Hi there, everyone. This is the Collective Soul Tarot, and my name is Kay. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. It's wonderful to have you here with me today. Guys, we're going to be doing a general reading for the collective, and I'm going to let Spirit, of course, as usual, decide the topic and direction. And if you like what you see, please consider subscribing and hitting the like button so that I can help more people like you. And it'll also help me grow my channel. I really appreciate it. Now, I'm just going to take a moment to call upon Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit to assist me today with correctly interpreting the energies in the cards and to help me see clearly. Thank you. So if you're ready, guys, I'm ready. Let's begin. I'm using the Beginner's Tarot again today. I'm really finding that I like the cards and they feel good to shuffle too. Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective today? In this general read for today, July 31st, 2023. For July 31st, 2023. What is the theme, the main message for this reading today for the collective? What would you have us talk about today? How would you like to help the collective today? My Archangel Michael said one more shuffle, then cut and proceed from there. I will, thank you. Okay. All right, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. Right, we're going to talk about a Queen of Wands today. Can you see that? Queen of Wands. All right. Let's see. Let's put it down here. I couldn't see it the last time, so I had to put it on an angle. All right. So, Queen of Wands. Well, she's a fiery energy, the Queen of Wands is, and she's all about go-getting. You know, she's got a passionate drive to succeed, and she's been she has been challenged in many battles and has come out of it not unscathed, unlike any other queen in the deck. We all bear our battle bruises, but it's what we do with them afterwards that determines the path of our life, whether or not we're going to continue having experiences like that because we didn't really learn from that lesson. So something else similar is going to have to come around to give us another opportunity. It's all about learning lessons so that we can, basically become the best version of ourselves in this lifetime. And the best version of ourselves is the one that has grown spiritually. So this lady here, she's got a lot of charisma. All right, she is a determined person. And she does very much value home life and family, but she's definitely somebody who is seen by others as being very attractive, on top of the fact that she's charismatic and people like her. So I'm going to put it up here anyways. I think that you still can see it. Yep. All right. So let's get some more messages to help clarify the Queen of Wands energy. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, that's excellent. We have the Six of Wands. There's a card that's obviously resonates with Queen of Wands energy. Then we have the Five of Swords. Okay, so what I'm getting from this immediately is that she has risen above her hard-won lessons. She's learned from them, and now the divine is providing her a different direction. Possibly it's going to mean that she's going to have to move, and she's going to have, because of this, because she is moving in a new direction that is divinely guided. That's what the Ace of Pentacles is about. She is going to become more prosperous and abundant than she already is. And she's going to have a following. She's going to be, she's going to be achieving many things. She's going to be successful at whatever it is that she wants to do or pursue in life. She's going to have recognition. These wands right here is her peers, you see. Now, her peers might be friends, work colleagues, who could also be just people who admire her. Her community, possibly, her work community. Also, it is people who might be on social media, who are following her. So she's got a social media following possibly, but she is definitely admired, and she is being triumphantly acknowledged and recognized by her peers as she rides into town, you see, victoriously upon her horse. Now this, like I said, didn't come without battles. She has been experiencing having to fight for her, for whatever it is she wanted to fight for her for whatever it is she wanted to achieve, and she wasn't going to back down. She's going to do whatever it took to be able to reach her goals and so forth. But I'd like to clarify that Five of Swords energy, just to make sure that we're not just talking about her. Maybe because there are other people here, you see, that one and that one, they're both kind of like, that one looks like he's crying, and that one looks like he's just, well, okay, I've been beat, might as well just go home. All right, party's over. So let's check that one out. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, can you please clarify the Five of Swords energy, Spirit, for us, for the collective? Please clarify the Five of Swords energy. Who or what is this about? Please clarify the Five of Swords energy. What can you tell us about it? Thank you. Okay. He said just to pull. Okay, there's a Ten of Swords. Somebody has been betrayed. There's a Four of Pentacles. And there's a Death card. Okay. So, and we have the World on the back of the deck. The Ten of Swords card, as you can see in this card, this person has been very badly stabbed in the back. Okay, he's dead. He's, well, he's very close to being dead, but with the Ten of Swords cards, with the number 10 being the highest number in the deck, there's no number 11, in other words, or 12. That means that this is done. This betrayal has taken place and it's done, okay? We're not sure if the person, like the Queen of Swords or Queen of Wands, is done with it, but this is a done thing, okay? And as you can see, there's light here. Where the darkness is, there's light is coming up on the horizon. See, the sky was dark, but with the sun coming up, you don't see the sun, but that's what the light on the horizon implies. So the Queen of Wands possibly has been defeated in the past, having been stabbed in the back and betrayed. Like I said, we all come with our battle scars, and that would be, relationship wise or business wise, it doesn't really matter. It could be family, friends who've stabbed her in the back, but it's a done deal. Like, she's had it, it's done now. And she is empowering herself by letting go of the attachment she had to whatever it was that she was very much attached to something or someone, a relationship or something. Maybe money, it's hard to say. Maybe just to her own passion, which, if too much of it, it can become possessive or obsessive passion, which is, it's too far tipped this way. We all need to be balanced. And Either we're not doing enough or we're doing too much of something, and neither way is good. It has to be like a nice even balance. So she was betrayed from something that she was out of kilter with. You know, she was just giving too much of herself, or not enough of herself, whatever it was. And that relationship, or whatever that situation was, sometimes they call it situationship, had come to an end through this backstabbing. Okay, but she's decided to let go. She's letting go. The Four of Pentacles generally means holding on. You know, having an attachment to something in particular, a specific person, or you know, material abundance, or money. You know, just greed, right? But she is decided that she's letting go of whatever it was that caused the Ten of Swords for her. Okay, and the reason why I say she's letting it go is because of the Death card. Now, the Death card is all about endings. It says the end of a cycle and the reemergence of a new one. Okay, so she's going to go into another cycle now, and she's completely transformed. It's this change and transformation. That's what this energy of the Death card means. And she's just basically like broken away from what it was that caused the death in the first place. And now she's moving on. So great. And the world is about the same idea. The cycle is ended. There's a cycle in her life that she has put to an end, and now she's moving to into another cycle, and it means that it's a positive new cycle. Okay, not another bad one. So it means that she's learned her lessons, and now she's heading north. North, you know, just basically moving from rough waters to calm waters, which is what the Six of Swords is about. This person is quietly and calmly moving from what was rough before of a life situation, relationship, whatever, to looking for calmer waters, to live more peacefully, grounded, and happily, basically happily, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else. What is the Queen of Wands? Moving towards. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. What is the Queen of Wands moving towards? What is her aspirations? What's her new cycle? What is her new cycle? We know that she moved from something, whether, because this is a general reading, it's either she's moving from toxic, karmic, possibly relationship. We don't know if it's a marriage or anything like that, but it's a relationship with somebody. It could be same sex, but it could be, man and woman relationship. But it looks like it could be that, right? But there's no hearts here, but that would say that the love is lost, right? Now it could be also a business relationship or a partnership that's gone awry, that she felt like she had been taken advantage of, and there was no way of getting around it. So she felt like she had been stabbed in the back, and she just was going to get out of it and not look back. I'm done with this. Even if it meant selling her part of the business, or just letting it go, whatever it entailed, she dropped it and she ended it. Okay, now she's on a new cycle, moving from calm, rough waters to calm waters. So there's something wonderful and lovely coming up for her. Let's see what it is. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. What is Queen of Wands moving into that would be considered calm waters for her? With the blessing of prosperity. With the Ace of Pentacles, it's the blessing of prosperity from the divine. She is successfully and valiantly moving towards a time of prosperity and calm. Tell us a little bit more about it, please. I'm gonna shuffle it like this. I just feel like I need to. Here we go. That didn't work out very well, but here we go. So, Archangel Michael. All right, he says stop shuffling and just dig in. Oh, the sun. Independence. Oh my gosh. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, wow. That is nice and prosperous and calming, isn't it? The sun, the sun means many things, but it's always good. So the sun means, prosperity. Oh, look at that, Ace of Swords. A new beginning in truth, honesty, and clarity, right? Where she was stabbed in the back from something that was obviously not, transparent or honest. So she's moving with the sun energy, which is fortune, is happiness. It's being fertile. It might even mean giving birth to a child. With the card there, has that child on the back of the horse. It's just prosperous confidence, and they say here it's everything is at a better time. So the dreams are going to come true. The card means happiness, fun, all sorts of just lovely experiences that a person could dream about. Okay, that's the sun energy, so that's wonderful. Nine of Pentacles is someone who's living independently, like financially and abundantly independent, and who is, somebody who is stable and, has achieved personal success and possible wealth, not to mention status, because she's got her status is that people are following her and they're cheering victoriously with her. And so this is called pre-Empress energy, the Nine of Pentacles, which means that the Empress is the highest you can become in the tarot deck. That and the Emperor. Okay, that literally means they have their own empire, whatever that empire looks like. Okay, it could be financial, it could be some kind of community, it could be corporate, some type of business enterprise, or it's just that she's this individual is very, very well organized and grounded and balanced and committed to their life and the people in it, and there's just so much fertility and prosperity in it. Okay, so that's the Nine of Pentacles energy, another wonderfully positive energy. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. This means that she is cycling and the wheel is turning in her favor now, and all systems are go, and it's all go in the most positive way. As long as she follows her north node, basically, that's the divine guidance, she is going to be one happy Queen of Wands. Okay, one happy Queen of Wands who's living independently, successfully, and abundantly. The only thing the Nine of Pentacles is missing is that 10th Pentacle, which would be the 10 of Pentacles, because 10 of Pentacles, that just means love is missing here. As you can see, there are no cards with hearts here, none whatsoever, and I mean cups, hearts, right? So she is missing love. So next time we're going to find out, let's just see what we can do. Archangel Michael, is there love coming to the Queen of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, in the near future? Can you tell us? Will there be love on her near future horizon for the Queen of Wands, Nine of Pentacles energy? What do you want me to do? Tell us, is there going to be love? Will there be love? A love relationship, connection for the Queen of Pentacles. in her Nine of Pentacles energy. All her prosperity and happiness. Okay, he said cut. Ooh. There we go. And this is the card here. The Chariot. Let's see what else. Oh, look at that. The Page of Cups. Oh, and the Three of Swords. Okay. So, and we got the Hangman here upside down. Oh, that's interesting. So, no longer hanging around and waiting. Okay, so the Chariot is someone who's triumphantly moving forward hastily, you know, quickly. They are determined. They have a bunch of good news to give and share. They're just in a great mental state of mind, and they are overcoming all obstacles, moving forward. Okay. Looks like somebody wants to come in and give her news, and this could be simply a young person, but it could also mean a young man or a man of youthful spirit who is wanting to offer her a cup of his love. It might be might actually mean an apology. And I would think that it's an apology because of the next card. Okay, the next card is the Three of Swords. As you can see, there's three swords stabbing the heart, which means there was a breakup and it's been painful, and these two people have been hurting in heartbreak. They've been absent from one another, and this estrangement has led them to feel lonely. And like I said, she's achieving well here, all on her own in the Nine Pentacles. She is just missing that last pentacle of love. So it looks like somebody who broke her heart and may be experiencing heartache themselves from not being in a relationship, or at least in touch with this individual Queen of Wands. They might be feeling heartbreak and loneliness. But in any case, they look like they want to come in and offer a cup of love and an apology to the Queen of Wands. Okay, so guys, I'm going to end the reading there. I hope this has helped. But let's go ahead, let's just get a couple of affirmations from the Lightness of Being affirmation cards by Akal Pritam. Okay, so let's shake them up here and see what's going on. So that's good news. You know, she's achieved a lot from living the life that she's had to live, you know, in battle, coming out of it, learning to come out of it and not have to experience it again. She's grown spiritually. So now she's on her horse and she's riding in with the sun at her back. In Nine of Pentacles energy, she's quite successful, accomplished, abundant, and wealthy at this time. Has a lot of money, and the Wheel of Fortune is just moving her forward in a positive new way, and she's jumped on her chariot and she's going zoom, zoom, zoom. And so she is really riding high, and while she's doing this, guess what comes in? A love offer. It looks like somebody from the past has hurt her heart before. Okay, so if you're the Queen of Wands character here, then expect that somebody's going to be coming in from the past. Reach out, give you a message. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I'm assuming if you're not really feeling like you're here yet, it won't be until you get feeling like you're here, you know? So there might be still some growing for you to do, for you to let go of the past, the pains and the suffering that you've had in lost relationships or whatever it is situation for you, and to put an end to it so that you can close that cycle out of your life, start a new one, and move to calmer waters with the sun at your back, feeling independent and just good, happy. You know, I've achieved so much and I don't need anyone else. I'm not codependent. I'm perfectly fine on my own, and I just don't have love. The wheel of fortune's turning in her favor, so while she's moving happily and independently forward, ba-boom, in comes love, past. Okay, so here's the first, here's the affirmation, okay? Divine offering and peace. This is what we want, right? She's got a divine offering as well as the Ace of Swords and the peace that's coming from that. Your whole life is a sweetly unique healing medicine. Fragrant is your open heart. Okay, the heart is opening. She's going to smell great, and because of open heart, and she's going to be a magnet to love, right? So it doesn't mean that she has to accept this person back, but they are coming back. But she is in a very solid place. She has a solid foundation she's built for herself, and therefore this kind of nonsense that went on in the past, maybe it had something to do with this here, it's going to try and come back. She doesn't have to entertain it. It's all good. So guys, that's it, and I'm looking forward to reading for you again. And I'm wondering if in the description box below this video you'll find links to my book, my website, and I have an 8-minute meditation YouTube channel where there's I don't know how many I have, about 8 maybe, free meditations that people are finding useful, and Amazon links to some of the decks I'm using. All right, so until next time, then take good care of you, and we'll see you soon. Bye now. Bye.